In all honesty, I'm really grateful that I had cancer. That probably sounds strange. Maybe it is. But a few short years ago, I found myself on the verge of turning 40. And my doctor was the one who really brought it all home, though. She says, "You're in great health. You're fabulous. Look at you. This is great. Great blood pressure, everything. Just, it's time to get a mammogram. 40? Yeah, you're supposed to get a mammogram." And I thought, no. But she begged me. She's like, one of my best friends, she just went and she thanks God for early detection, and you really should do it. Promise me you'll do it. And I said, all right, I will. And wow, my first visit, it was, "Mrs. Ahl, can you wait here for a minute? We happen to have one of the doctors from Dana-Farber here, and he'd really like to talk to you." And I just was like, "You've got to be kidding me. I have to go home and cook dinner." And it turns out what he wanted to talk to me about was cancer. And that changed everything. I never thought I would be touched by cancer. I didn't have a family history of it. I didn't have any of the behaviors that I would associate with people who get cancer, heavy smokers, people who do drugs or drink heavily and just don't eat right, and all of those false stereotypes that I know now just are ridiculous. But it really woke me up. I remember coming home from a radiation treatment one day with my friend Rosie Lonborg, who's now my partner with an organization that we both started. And she said, "Did you see the woman in there and with the kids, and she's trying to juggle this terrible appointment, and she's getting radiation with no support?" And I'm like, "I know." And here's me with love and support and friends and meals and flowers and rides to and from radiation, and who's there for her? It just felt so unfair. And so Rosie and I were talking, and we're like, we should do something, but what could we possibly do? Well, we started Learn, Live, Love, cancer outreach organization. When we first started it, to help women with cancer just meet their immediate needs, we thought, somebody has to be able to pay for maybe babysitting, or somebody has to be able to make sure their internet doesn't get shut off and the kids don't have a computer during school time, and expenses like that insurance doesn't cover. We decided to help people meet those types of needs. And I have two really beautiful partners, Rosie Lonborg and Amy Ferry. They're from Scituate also. We've been together right from the beginning. We're a little bit like the Three Musketeers. To me, to all three of us, it's really about meeting that person's need. That woman who has to still juggle a family and kids, and whose heart is broken because she just didn't have time to have cancer, because her children are in softball tournaments and ballet recitals are coming up, and she has costumes to make and all these great things that moms do. And she's got to cook the dinner because the husband's bringing home the client, and it just, these are important things. And these are things that help make us who we are. But when we get sick, it's never a good time. We started out as breast cancer until one day we had a request from a woman who had no heat at all in her apartment. She lived alone, and she had brain cancer. And Rosie and our other partner, Amy Ferry, she sat down with us, and we were like, how do we say no to this woman? She has the wrong kind of cancer, so we can't help her. We only do breast cancer. That didn't sit right with us either. So we sat down, we rewrote our mission statement, and now for the past, it's 5 or 6 years now, we help women with cancer. If you are a woman and you have cancer and you're having trouble meeting your immediate needs, whether it's household bills, a utility bill, things that insurance just doesn't cover, we will help you. I don't feel 40 when I'm doing my Learn, Live, Love work. I feel really alive. I feel privileged. I just feel so damn lucky. And there are days when I feel really inadequate. I wish I could do more. I'm not doing this right. People could probably just do better without me, I don't know. And then something will happen, the phone will ring, or I'll be shopping and I'll meet someone else who's a survivor and we'll share a story, and it's like, yeah, you know what, just keep plugging away.